I grew up ranching in Colorado. My first ranch was in Sedalia, Colorado. I spent 19 years in Alabama, did some ranching in Alabama, and then came back and bought a ranch in a place called Prospect Valley. I met Michelle, and Michelle is a city girl who knew nothing about ranching, and her son was really into it. His name is KJ. Tough is what everyone calls him. That's where the Tufts Ranch came from. He became one of the youngest professional chicken exhibitors in the nation at 5 years old. And then from there, he learned our entrepreneur spirit and bought a vending machine company at 7. From there, he started buying cows. It just built up, and he really loved to teach other children farm to table. I was diagnosed 3 years ago with terminal cancer, leukemia. And I decided to go all in and sell everything and buy the biggest branches I could buy and start teaching people farm to table, do an animal rescue, and start helping guys with PTSD. We built this ranch, and at the county fair, that's where I met you.
Yes.
He came in and started talking and asked if he could maybe volunteer at the ranch, and I said absolutely, and he's never left since.
I started probably at the age of 10, probably in Mahia, Texas, and used to go out with my grandfather and my uncles and bale hay, feed cattle, feed hogs every morning, and this and that. And so I always had a passion for it. Met my brother Paul here at the Arapahoe County Fair, and yeah, I asked him, I said, I think it was started as I asked if there was any horses there.
Yep.
Because we had walked around, didn't see any horses. And so I walked over to them and I was like, do you guys know where the horses are? And they were like, you missed them. They were here the other day, but you missed them. And then they told me about the program that they have out there for PTSD. And I've suffered, with a lot of that. My PTSD is a lot of, it's all actually troubled childhood. I went out there probably that was on a Sunday.
That was the next week.
That was the next week, yeah. I went out there that very next week and started working and fell in love with it and haven't had any episodes since.
And you look at him and you look like nothing can touch this man. Nothing can hurt this man. And in reality, everybody can go through childhood abuse. And triggers from PTSD are real, and they're serious, and they're hard, and they make you lose complete confidence in life in general.
I was a broken spirit inside, broken soul, shattered. And it was getting to the point to where I didn't even know what I was going to do in life anymore. I was right before I met him, I was feeling like I was at my end. I was close. I was close. So, yeah, it was a godsend.
Well, it really was both ways. I mean, with my cancer and not being able to have the strength, which now I got, and the energy and him bringing that into my life and me bringing him hope in his life it's been awesome for both of us. Yeah. We really found out that we are separated twins that somehow we call each other brothers.
It's so true.
We try to laugh every day.
Yeah.
We've cried a little bit, but we've had a good time. Building this ranch together has been wonderful. He's strong, he's confident. Everybody in our community knows Cowboy, and they respect him and they love him, and it's been a magical thing for both of us.
One of my main goals is to lighten.
Don't you start that.
Get it to the point to where he can actually sit back and enjoy the fruits of what he's done and not have to break his back until his last day.
When he came on the first day and came in, I was like, this guy's too good to be true. God put him in my life. And the funny part is he looked at me at the end of the week and he said the exact same thing.
Yeah.
God put you in my life so I can actually start living again. Yeah. So here's our Tusk Cattle Company brand. And it's saved for family. And that's all who has the brand is family. And, well, he's family.
I just go every day, work hard. Like I said earlier, try to make things easier for him. And, you know, that's really what I wanted out of it. But he's given me a whole lot more, a whole lot more.